Thank you, Sheena. The mother of a local woman who died of a drug overdose was once again at the State House tonight, championing a bill named after her daughter. And it would increase the punishment for drug dealers tied to fatal overdoses. But tonight, several people also testified against this bill. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado was there for the hearing. She joins us now with more details.
The fundamental question here is whether an overdose is an accident or a crime. We heard passionate testimony on both sides of this issue. Should drug dealers go away for murder when their clients overdose?
She was 29 years old when she was murdered.
Kristen Coutu testifying before a Senate panel about her daughter Kristen, who died in 2014 of a fentanyl overdose.
As the dealer drove away with money in his pocket, Kristen used what she thought was heroin and died instantly.
A bill dubbed Kristen's Law would make it a crime of murder, carrying a life sentence to sell someone a drug that kills them.
Some who don't understand addiction might say that it was her fault for asking for the drug, but she didn't ask to die.
Kristen's drug dealer, Aaron Andrade, was prosecuted for murder and is currently serving a 20-year prison sentence. But the Attorney General's office says they need a clear statute that names this as murder. Plenty of people testified against the bill, like the ACLU's Steve Brown.
It proposes to impose the most serious penalty that can be imposed on people who may not have intentionally intended any harm whatsoever.
And Angel Turbidace, who says he's a former drug dealer who cleaned up his act after serving 4 years in prison.
I just would like for other people making the same mistakes that I made in the past to be able to get a chance like I did.
Well, it's frustrating for me because they talk a lot about people not having to go to jail, and they shouldn't go to jail, and they should get second chances, and my daughter didn't get a second chance.
Coutu hoping lawmakers pass this bill to try and prevent other parents from going through what she did.
I miss her with all my heart.
And the Attorney General's office says they are willing to make changes to this bill so that the drug-induced homicide carries a sentence of up to life in prison instead of a mandatory life sentence. I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.